Well, so this is where I wanted to check in on an old friend of Aaron's because we've broken down the similarities in the past of Aaron and
Mhm.
DSP, Dark Side Phil, I believe the gentleman's name is.
This guy.
Aaron used to make fun of Dark Side Phil for his begging. And I just thought, we'll look at what Aaron's doing with Johnny Crutches, and you tell me who's worse. Let's look at what Dark Side Phil is doing. Aaron chastised this man for many months back in the day and said what Dark Side Phil is doing is wrong, and he would criticize him. Let's see if you notice any similarities. This is how Dark Side Phil runs his show. And I don't know, tell me if you notice anything that maybe we've heard before.
And they count whenever we say PayPal, Streamlabs, or we mention the goal. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. 245 away from today. Thank you guys for all the contributions. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Remember, all of the Venmo and PayPal contributions and Streamlabs contributions are fake. 240 away from today's goal. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Go ahead and throw us a couple of bucks. Go ahead and throw a few bucks our way. We're not gonna hit. We've got our no beg streak going, and I like that. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. Yeah.
Thank you for everything so far. If you could support the stream today, it'd be great. Remember, this is back to my normal streaming stuff. 2 streams a day. We're hoping to hit some goals today. It'd be great if we get at least at the Tier 1 Tips goal today. We're at $38, so we're only $12 away from Gunner Glasses. If we get any better than that, obviously it would be awesome too, but thank you in advance to anyone who supports the stream in any way, whether it be a like, a super chat, a membership, a gifted membership, a tip, all appreciated, okay? Thank you.
220 is the number for today. Streamlabs, PayPal, blah, 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 blah. Let's get a win. 220 is the number. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. We're pushing 9 o'clock. Let's load up. Thank you very much for those couple of bucks. 215 away from today. No beg Monday. No beg Monday's getting difficult today.
Any support will be greatly appreciated, whether it's as simple as liking the stream or maybe a super chat, a super sticker, a membership, a gifted membership, a tip, all appreciated. We're almost to our first tips goal. Like, we're very close. It would be great if we could hit that goal. I get the Gunner Glasses where we're going. Thank you in advance to anyone who got shipped with you. I guess we're not going to hit this tips goal. Not even the Tier 1 today. It would be nice if we could do that and have Gunner Glasses, but it's not looking too good. And we're about to go on break, just so you guys know. It's been a couple more minutes here, but probably going to go on a break here.
Take a break from whatever you're doing. Drop a few bucks on the toe. We just dropped a bunch of money on sprucing things up. We're going to have everything all set. We got the new camera. We got the new sign. 215 is the number. Let's go, guys. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. You know what's been really dead today? PayPal and Venmo has been fucking dead today.
It just reminds me, like, there's so many parallels, too many to ignore, to the video game streamer known as Darkside Phil, who's like also like an infamous lolcow. Both of them e-beg constantly. They both are totally inveterate liars, and my impression of like their actual reality is that they both live in this hell of a spiraling series of delusions, and escalating delusions of grandeur, where like they are both trying to hide whatever dark secrets they have.
Now, last night, we had incredibly low attendance. I'm serious. It was way low. And we had incredibly low support. That's okay. I even had said this a couple days before. I said, man, I really wish that I had finished Pirate Yakuza on Tuesday or Monday night, because at that point, we actually had one person who had really enjoyed the playthrough and did a big contribution, and we hit the goal. And I was like, man, if we had finished it, we could have finished it on a high note. But traditionally, Pirate Yakuza is the game where I haven't hit any goals. And it happens almost every time. So, last night was no different. It's okay. I wasn't super upset or anything. We have had an unprecedented, awesome amount of support this month in April. It's been wild. And I really appreciate all of you who have come out and supported all of my streams and my content. It really doesn't matter what I'm doing, right? It doesn't matter if I'm doing podcasting, if I'm doing building a Lego set, if we're talking pro wrestling commentary, what game franchise I'm playing, or whatever we're doing. You guys have been absolutely awesome. And I appreciate you. So thank you so very, very much for that. It's not the end of the world, even though my detractors like to act like it is. See, he finally got a stream where he didn't hit a goal. Yeah, guys, I had 12 straight streams where I hit my goal. So it's not that big of a deal. Now, of course, that being said, yes, I would like to get back on track today. So today, if you're having a good time with this podcast, if you enjoy the direct react, if you like Blueprints, please support it. Particularly with Blueprints, I've played it 3 times so far and had a great time with it, and I want to keep that in the rotation. All right? So if you could, please support today's stream, and I appreciate you if you do. Let's see if we can get back on track and hit the goal today.
We're going to tap dance and try to get some momentum going here, get something moving. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, etc. 191 Redbird with $1 says, okay, have $1 and some 00000. Thank you. Thanks. 215 away from today. Let's just keep burning through these. Yeah, I'm like a regular working stiff, you know? Breaking my back all day and not making a dime. I get it. I hear you guys. I'm one of you. All right, 190 away. Keep that vibe going. I like this vibe we're seeing. PayPal it, Streamlabs it, Venmo it. See you guys? We go to what happens? We go to the view. We make $30. 45 minutes left in the show. This is very doable, guys. 95 is the number. Let's knock it out. Let's go home with a W here on the toe. We got about a half hour to do it. Let's rally up. No beg Monday. After no beg last week. We ain't begging for it.
Everyone complained. Everyone said, all this game's terrible. Don't play it again. We made $50 earlier today. I want you to think about this. Yesterday, I wasn't here on time. I started late. All I did was hang out with you guys for 2 hours. And I had double the attendance, and I made over $75 just sitting here talking with you for 2 hours. Today, I played South at midnight, and we had less than 200 total viewers across both platforms, and I made $50. So, there you go. All right, so we're done. South at midnight is a one-shot deal. That's it.
Helgi says an oldie but a goodie. I'm not playing it because we're going to do our shit because we're $95 away from the goal and we're staring down a miss today. So, sorry. It's got to come with money. You got 25 minutes left to go. Hit it. Crush it. Let's go. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. There needs to be a reward for knocking that out, and that's what we will do. But we're going to run out of time if we don't hit it soon. So Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants.
Now, here's the bummer. Earlier today, I was hoping to hit the goal because we unlock a new DSP tries it, and we were going to do Little Caesars. We were actually going to do Crazy Bread, a pretzel crust pizza, and one of the deep dish Detroit pizzas. And we didn't even get close. Like, no one wanted to stick around once they started watching me play South of Midnight. Everyone left, and the support completely stopped. So tonight, please, guys, tonight, let's hit the goal. Tonight, on this Pirate Yakuza stream, let's lock in. So tomorrow we are doing DSP Tries It, and then the next one we'll figure out after the fact. Okay?
Contribute to our show, knock out our goal, make us feel really good about the program we've done. $90 away from today. We will stay later if you knock it out towards the end. I promise we get to 0. We'll do the Third World Aristocrat video on the hacking thing. Johnny stands up. We'll do all the gimmicks instead of begging you. We'll do all the gimmicks like a bunch of fucking circus performers. Nah, but it doesn't look like we're going to win today. I hate it when the no-beg days don't work. Whatever. $90 away. Help out if you want to.
It's almost as if it's exactly the same model. It's very interesting.
But again, please support the stream tonight. You know, having the slow stream earlier, having the half day yesterday. You know, I want to get back on pace. We were doing so well. I mean, I had an amazing birthday, and then I had freaking a hangover yesterday. So my first stream got thrown into disarray, and then today, this game screwed everything up. So I want to get back on track. So, guys, can we get our first support of the night, and then we'll start anything. Let's get a super chat. Let's get a tip, a membership, a gifted sub. I apologize in advance if Kick has issues tonight. Kick has been having on and off issues for a while. Yesterday, they were having issues just before when I was trying to start the stream. Tonight, it was having issues. Hopefully, we'll hit those goals. And since again, we didn't hit the goal earlier today, tonight I'm willing to offer the discount on Kick for 20 gifted subs, which would be $100 to support. I'll give both the VIP and the OG badges, and you can either keep it for yourself or you can choose someone who's a friend of yours in chat if you'd like to gift them to, whatever it may be. I'll make that offer tonight so that way we can hit our goals and get the momentum back and do DSP Tries It tomorrow. Okay?
All right, looks like we're going to lose today. We're $90 away. If you take pity on us, you want to throw some money at Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants, we'd appreciate it. We're not doing the Johnny Standing bit. I don't need to do the third world aristocrat thing. That's fine, too. I'll look it up after. Nope, no beg day failed. No beg day will fail. Maybe it won't fail for the evening show. But, fuck. I always hate it. It always sucks.
I mean, obviously, you know what I'm going to say next. I really hope tomorrow we can get back on track. Today, we had 2 streams where I only got a third of my goal. That's horrible. Not even hitting 1 goal overall in a day sucks. Now, obviously, I just had an amazing marathon for my birthday, so it's certainly not the end of the world, right? But it would be nice to get back on track and get the momentum back tomorrow. So I hope that you'll join me in the morning, and we'll go from there. But I'm out of here for the night, everyone. So thank you. Have a good night. See you all tomorrow. Peace out.
Whatever. All right. Hey, guess what? We get to leave. Yep. We get to go. I'm out. I'm out of here. Unshot a couple minutes early. Thank you guys very much. It was a great day. We've been doing awesome. We missed on a Monday again. What are you going to do, as McBuster says? Hey, if you don't like me, you can take this one and you can call it a victory for yourself. You should enjoy it. You should smile. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We will talk to you again tonight. Don't worry.
He sets like a specific dollar amount each day that he wants in tips from his pay pigs. And I didn't even mention this in any other part of the video, the goal, or, that most of his show really does revolve around the goal because it wasn't germane to the legal stuff. But it's like, it really is the point of his show, is manipulating his audience and finding a way to extract money from them. Because, the dollar amount keeps changing, and it's obviously like he's trying to gamify it by pitting it, his audience like as an us versus them type of thing. And he even has like people, I can't remember what this person's name is, but there's one guy who's like his foil that always posts in the chat, basically like his nemesis. And so Aaron has all these different like little tricks that he plays where, sports metaphors, like, let's do this team. And to me, it's really sort of reminiscent of the way that like a cult operates. Like, you can't really have a cult unless you have a force coming at you from outside that galvanizes everybody.
This is a very spooky edition of Steel Toe. Because a certain monster awaits us.
Thank you. 305 away from today's goal. Hey, guess what? We drop another 5 on that goal, and we hit 300.
Oh, yeah.
By the time we hit 7 o'clock, which keeps the beggy monster at bay. Now, people have
Where is he?
out that have tried to donate on PayPal.
He's not here, is he? Guys, you don't want the beggy monster to come out. Ooh, I hear something in the shadows. Super chats. Rumble rants. PayPal. It's getting closer.
Oh, God.
Boo!
Why can't I see him?
We accept gifted memberships. Tell your friends to support the goal.